one thing that we all 100% agree on, and it's scientifically provable, we're not on a spinning ball flying through an infinite space vacuum.
You like it, I just see it's quite ironic in a way when you say that, when you say scientifically provable. Every flat earther I've spoke to dismisses science completely. How would it be scientifically provable?
So people, you can get into the nitty gritty. What's science? If I go out and measure something, is that science? Go out and do your own research, but let me show you what research you can go do. This is ridiculous. Nobody believes that. People go, what? We're the only pancake planet and all the other round planets, why aren't they flat also? No flat earther thinks this.
When you say you don't believe that map there that you just showed, like, obviously I've heard you say you don't believe there's this flat plane floating through space. I don't
believe that.
But you still believe that map is correct with the ice wall around the outside?
Well, see, I don't believe in the ice wall either. People say, show me a picture of the ice wall. How come people don't fall off the edge of the earth? And that's because there is not really an ice wall. There's an ice shoreline. Imagine having a dinner plate filled with water and you're in a car. And that car starts to speed up, slow down, or take a turn. What's happening to that water? It's sloshing all over the place.
Is it?
I mean, lakes like this.
What about when you've got like a cup of tea on a plane? I'm doing 500 mile an hour on a plane. It ain't moving.
Yeah. So that's a plane's going in one direction.
But this is relative, isn't it? Like you can't like you could compare, like you could say to me, if you're doing 2 mile an hour, your cup of coffee is going to be fine. But you imagine doing 5,000 by 500 mile an hour, your cup of coffee is going to be all over the place. It's relative. It's not. If you're doing a consistent speed, surely the consistency will be there. And the speed is irrelevant.
Right? We've been programmed. Oh no, it's all relative. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. I mean, they tell us we're going 66,600 miles an hour, chasing the sun at 500,000 miles an hour or faster. They might as well tell us it's 1 billion miles an hour because it doesn't matter. It's all relative. It's all silly.
But it doesn't though. Like
it does. It doesn't.
If you're standing up on the back of a truck, say for instance, doesn't matter what speed you're doing, you're not going to fly off the back.
What if the truck takes a turn?
Yeah, but that would be a sudden turn, very short, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be a gradual turn.
You have to look at the speed and the curve that we're going at. You do the math, the world would explode. The rim speed of the spinning of the earth would make it explode.
Like based on what would that happen?
Based on doing all science. We have several videos where people
have. Right. You don't believe in gravity.
Well, gravity is a made up theory that's so bad that they have to I have to plug on my power. They have to add 96% dark energy and dark matter. And if you believe in gravity, you believe that people in Australia, are upside down right now. That boats are upside. I pulled up the wrong image, but boats and oceans are upside down, spinning on a ball without a container.
Up is just up away from the earth.
Well,
it doesn't matter where you are on the earth. Up is up. You're not going to be upside down anywhere.
Well, I agree with that. Point up right now. We're both pointing in the same direction. Point down right now. We're both pointing in the same direction.
So what's the downward force that's making things fall?
Yeah. So they claim that it's gravity, which is just a theory. But what it is the Earth has a measurable negative charge to it.
Why would people that do these? What do scientists do, Dave? What do they do? If they don't
believe what they're told,
what do they do?
Because they believe, they have an assumption. All of these things assume the radius of the Earth to be 3,985 miles, just under 4,000 miles, whatever.
When are they incorrect though with their assumptions?
Because the one thing that they need to predict everything is the radius of the Earth. Nobody knows how they got the radius of the Earth. Nobody knows. There is no R value. Without R, you cannot predict anything, and they made it up.
What was the
So hold on. You're getting into you're just throwing questions and you're not.
I'm trying to remember
I'm going to have the conversation with you. Hold on. You write down a question.
We're having a conversation.
I know, but there's two major points that we need to go over. I'm going to do the second one first. Mm-hmm. I can't do the research for you. I can show you some things, and I can show you where to go research.
It just seems to me sometimes with you and with a lot of people that I've tried to speak to, you get very you just want to hand wave things away more. then there's a lot of things you can say that I didn't know, right? But you,
well, no, absolutely.
You'll cite science when it's convenient to you, but dismiss it when I'm trying to use it.
Isn't what you're saying.
Clearly zoomed
what I'm
in.
showing you, hold on, let me finish. There's tons of videos that will explain what you're seeing. And then when you're done, you're like, hey, that's interesting. Let me go film that myself. That's what you need to do. Believing in the globe is easy. I believe it. Bill Nye, the lion guy with the bow tie, told me that boats go over the horizon.
That's not me, though.
And they showed me a model of a boat going over a physical horizon. Guess what? Boats, if the earth was a globe, the boats would go over a physical horizon. But the things that we see don't line up with that.
Are there any people like from the science community? I know that you think it's all bullshit, but is there anybody that agrees with you?
Oh, there's lots of, we have pilots. There's a Big Bang. It's just because the Big Bang, it blows away every law of physics. Every law of physics. It's just impossible.
You don't believe in physics, Dave?
Oh, that's who said that?
You say
I
often
absolutely believe in physics.
But physicists are wrong with everything they say about the globe.
That's astrophysics. Listen to words.